Hello, hello. This is Nalani Rude and my best friend Lacey Craig and business partner. And we are here as New Life Nutrition, and we just have some incredible things that we want to share with you. I just want to let Lacey say hello.
Hi.
Okay, it's been an incredible journey for myself and for Lacey. And I don't know how many of you out there have jumped in on what part of my story, but I'd like to just give a brief overview of what has happened. I went through um, bad marriage and divorce, and I turned to food. So for about 20 years, I really, really struggled with my weight. And so I had actually gotten up to 411 pounds, and I just felt like it was just the end of the world. I couldn't move. I was a single mom. I needed to survive, and not just survive, I needed to live and function because I was the only parent, but I couldn't. I was just too fat. So quickly, my doctor started talking about gastric bypass. So I thought that this was my only option. So I did it. I only was able to get down to about 320, 330. And the very next year, he took me back in for yet another more drastic actually, gastric bypass surgery. But my body fought to stay around 320, 310, around in there. I met a wonderful man and I remarried. And I remember I starved myself down to maybe 279 for our wedding. But then the weight started creeping back on, and we found out we were pregnant with our first little boy. And I quickly found out that I eat when I am not only sad, but very happy. So I had a real problem. So let's fast forward five five kids later, and this past April, I was asked to do a weight loss challenge, and that's where I started to learn exactly what PFCs every three really means. And PFCs is a protein, a fat, and a carb every 3 hours. And that absolutely changed my life. So I learned that, and I'm going to grab my notebook, and you just interject anywhere you need to, Lace, if I am forgetting anything. So our body wants to keep us balanced at all times. So if we let our blood sugar get over 120, we are going to store fat. We're going to store fat right here. If we get below 80, we are going to start to cannibalize our muscle. That means we will eat our muscle, and that's never good. So we need to stay in balance, in homeostasis range right here. And when we do this, when we stay in this range right here, it is impossible to store fat. And this range right here, you turn your body into a fat burning machine. Did you hear me? Fat burning machine, baby. So you're going to accomplish this in three phases. It's the detox phase, the ignite phase, and the thrive phase. In my detox phase, I lost 17 pounds my first week. I didn't starve myself. I didn't I did go through some withdrawals because we are all addicted to sugar, salt, caffeine, all the other yuck, right, Lace?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But you got to think of this. It's 7 days. You can make it through anything for 7 days. It's your oil change phase. Out with the yuck and with the good. And you might have headaches. I'm not going to lie to you. You might have a few headaches, but get through it because you're going to feel absolutely amazing. Amazing. How'd you feel during well, we've done detox a few times now, huh, Lace?
Yeah. I remember just feeling like I've never felt so good. And I'm like, I just feel skinnier, because you're cutting, you're cleaning, and you're flushing. And all of that gunk and fat and toxins is really flushing out, and you can feel it right away.
And you're getting rid of the bloat. And we don't realize that we have the bloat, but we all have the bloat. And there's some other things. You'll get a detailed list of the yeses and the nos that you can have or you can't have. The next phase is the ignite phase, and that is when you just rev up your metabolism to just burn, burn, burn. You're going to stay in this phase for as long as it takes to get your weight off. After the ignite phase, you move into the thrive phase, and that's where you just are making this your own. You've lost your weight. You pretty much, I can guarantee you have adapted this to your family. They're all usually eating the same, and everybody's getting healthy. Even if they don't realize it, they're getting healthy right along with you. So what we have is access to 3 coaches, and we have an 8-week health experience, and we are just absolutely on fire to keep spreading this message of health. And we bring you on board. We teach you exactly what it means to eat a PFC every 3. We have it's a secret Facebook group, and that's where we do a ton of our education. Questions are asked and answered. We have gobs of recipes there. We have weekly accountability meetings, which range in, you might tell them about those, Lace?
Well, since we're both nurses, our background is nursing, education is huge. And so along with the accountability that you get for coming and stepping on the scale, we're just providing you with information overall. This is a holistic approach to a new lifestyle. This is not a diet or a fad that you're just going to dump off in a couple of weeks. This is something that you need to be able to learn and adapt for your lifestyle. So we talk about everything from sleep, how to get, the best sleep, how to use your exercise to maximize, because when you know better, you do better. Absolutely. So that's what we use those meetings for and those classes for.
And we're going grocery shopping. There'll be a workshop on that. It's just a whole educational experience. And I'm glad you mentioned that. I forgot to mention our background. Like, okay, yes, I've lost a ton of weight. I've had success. Now, why would you listen to us? Well, we're both nurses, and we were so passionate about this, we became certified nutritionists also. So we definitely know what we're talking about. We live this lifestyle every single day, and we are helping a ton of clients get healthy and stay healthy. So right now, I just have lost over 160. I think I'm coming up on 170 pounds gone. I was just featured on HLN, CNN's HLN Transformation Tuesday with Mark McDonald. That was a huge honor to be featured on there. So yes, we do know what we're talking about. Yes, we're seeing success, and our clients are seeing success. Our family members are seeing success, and we are ready for you to see success. Let's break this dieting madness, this yo-yo dieting, because all that ends up happening is you starve yourself, and then when you get off of there, you lose that weight, and when you're done, you gain the weight back that you have lost, and then some. And that is what we are breaking. We are ending that crazy madness. So we're on a mission to free everyone from this. So what I want you to do is, there will be a link in the description or on this page. I want you to click that, take action, grab a hold of your new life. You will not regret that you did it. Come on in, be part of the community, be part of a group that will hold you accountable, will encourage you, love on you, and just cheer when you hit your goals every time. You're not meant to do this alone. I was not meant to do this alone, and I didn't. And that is exactly why I am so successful with my weight loss. Do I stumble? Absolutely. And you will too. And that is real life. But I have a support system, and I have things in place that I know that I am not going to regain this weight. I will never, ever be fat again. I thought I was going to die fat, and that was just the way it was going to be. But that is a lie, and it is a lie for you as well. So come on in and get started with us. Right, Lace?
Yes, we're ready to help you.
Yes. Click the link below and we'll see you on the other side to your new life.